Failure is a universal experience. Every successful person at some point has faced setbacks that seemed insurmountable. Yet, it is often these failures that pave the way to greatness. In this video, we'll explore how failure can become the stepping stone to success and share powerful stories, strategies, and insights to help you embrace failure and turn it into triumph. Failure is so important. We speak about success all the time, but it is the ability to resist failure or use failure that often leads to greater success. Rowling herself was rejected by multiple publishers before the Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. Failure, a word that often carries a heavy weight of disappointment, fear, and self-doubt. But what if we could look beyond the immediate sting of failure and see it for what it truly is? An essential step on the road to success. In this video, we'll dive deep into how failure can transform your life, why it's a necessary part of any great journey, and practical strategies to turn setbacks into breakthroughs. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey. Many people view failure as the end of the road, but in reality, it's just a detour. Think of failure as feedback, a way of learning what doesn't work so you can discover what does. It's not about avoiding failure, but about learning to rise each time you fall. Some of the most iconic figures in history are testaments to the power of failure. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Before becoming one of the world's most celebrated basketball players, Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. Even Oprah Winfrey, now a media mogul, was told early in her career that she wasn't fit for television. These stories remind us that failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something greater. One of the reasons failure hurts is because of our mindset. Society often equates success with perfection and failure with inadequacy. This leads to fear, self-doubt, and a reluctance to take risks. However, reframing failure as an opportunity to grow can transform this narrative. Remember, the fear of failure is often worse than failure itself. Believe that your abilities can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from mistakes. Analyze what went wrong, understand why, and use those lessons to make better decisions. Success rarely happens overnight. It's the result of consistent effort, even when things feel impossible. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to keep going. What if, instead of fearing failure, you celebrated it? Every failure means you tried. It means you stepped out of your comfort zone and took a chance. Each attempt brings you closer to your goals. When you change the way you see failure, it becomes a powerful motivator instead of a roadblock. Success tastes sweeter when you fought for it. It's not just about achieving your goals, but about the person you become in the process. Failure teaches patience, humility, and courage, qualities that no shortcut can provide. Failure is not the end of your story. It's a chapter in the journey to success. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it fuel your determination to achieve your dreams. Remember, every successful person once stood where you are now, facing obstacles and doubts. The difference is they didn't give up, and neither should you. Many people see failure as a dead end, but in reality, it's more like a detour, a redirection that often leads us to greater opportunities. Failure gives us the chance to reflect, grow, and refine our approach. It teaches us lessons that success simply can't. Imagine if babies gave up after their first few attempts to walk. They stumble, fall, and sometimes cry, but they get back up. They instinctively understand something that we often forget as adults. Falling isn't failing, it's learning. Fear of failure stems from societal expectations. From a young age, many of us are conditioned to seek perfection and avoid mistakes. We dread judgment, ridicule, or disappointment. But here's the truth. Fear of failure is worse than failure itself. It paralyzes us, keeping us from taking risks or pursuing our dreams. Adopt the belief that failure is a teacher. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I learned." Celebrate the effort, even if the outcome wasn't what you hoped for. Break big dreams into smaller, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound steps. This helps you build momentum and keeps failure from feeling overwhelming. Resilience is the ability to keep going despite setbacks. Surround yourself with supportive people, stay focused on your long-term vision, and don't be afraid to start over. Every great achievement involves taking a leap of faith. Don't let the fear of falling hold you back. Even if you fail, you're one step closer to success. It's natural to feel disappointed after a failure. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, but don't dwell on them. Use them as fuel to drive your determination. Remember, every storm runs out of rain. Just as dark clouds give way to sunshine, tough times pave the way for brighter days. The beauty of success lies in the struggle it took to achieve it. When you've fought through failures, success feels richer and more meaningful. It's not just about reaching the destination. It's about the transformation that happens along the way. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to let failure stop you. It's about showing up, trying again, and pushing forward, no matter how many times you fall. Right now, you have the power to change your perspective on failure. Take a moment to reflect on your past setbacks. What did they teach you? How did they shape the person you are today? If this video inspired you, share it with someone who might need a reminder that failure is not the end. It's the beginning. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational content. Let's continue this journey together, turning failures into stepping stones and dreams into reality. Remember, every failure brings you one step closer to success. Don't fear it, embrace it. The best is yet to come.